Yes, it can get worse. So, with the aftermath of the Horizon coaches being pulled, it seems like everything is somewhat okay with Amfleets going in as their replacement. But there's a potential new problem that I hope does not actually happen. So, this is a P42DC. Pretty sure everyone knows and some would arguably love. This photo was taken by XJRailfan. At first glance, it looks like, the locomotive is running as its typical self. The front looks like it's been taking a beating as the paint is chipping off and some other stuff. But that's not the concern I'm raising. This is a shell. The P42DCs are shelled units, as in the entire thing you see here is, well, a shell. And here's where the problem lies. This shell in particular is, well, cracking. Because if you look closely, if I zoom in, you could see the vent on the right side of the locomotive. The P42 vents are near the rear, so you pretty much know where that is. You could see it through this crack. And so, if this is a predominant issue, they're going to pull the P42s out, which, if you don't know, is even more devastating than the Horizon coaches getting pulled, because these are locomotives that Amtrak, well, pretty much needs as the newer locomotives, the ALC-42s, even though they are coming out in mass, are not good at the moment. So we have an issue of the P42s aging even more to the point where they are possibly now structurally compromised and probably won't even follow current regulations. And the ALC-42s, which are relatively new, are still not functioning as they are intended. Well, for the most part, that is. The P42 shells are rated about 25 years, which, if I calculate correctly, most of the units have exceeded. So we have a very, very big dilemma on our hands, as if we didn't have a bunch of dilemmas before, where the ALC-42s have to be up to par immediately because the threat of possibly pulling the P42s are now much higher now that I made this video without realizing this might actually implicate something, because I know the videos sometimes do something. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't exactly want them to be pulled. I get it, structurally they're probably not good, but if they can't, get the replacements up to par, oh boy, we're about to see a humongous ripple effect, and I mean a big one. If the P42s are pulled in Amtrak, will they be pulled in other places? Well, it's not like many companies use P42s anyway. There's only Amtrak, Via Rail, and the Keetwan Railway, and of course Metro North, but you get the point. There's not that many, but still, that will give the implication. I mean, Via Rail is sort of in the process of retiring their P42s as well. It seems like they prefer the F40s, and they are replacing the P42s with the Siemens sets, which themselves have problems. Siemens, do something. Hopefully, and I mean hopefully, they don't actually pull these in a manner that will, well, screw Amtrak even more, as if it hasn't already been. Okay. Anyway, that will pretty much end that. Please don't actually get pulled.